Hello, I am your beloved YouTuber. This is one of my more serious topic videos, so please go on with caution. Today I will be posting a video about transgender things and topics that may not be suitable to some audience. First topic we will be covering is surgeries and costs and testosterone and all this stuff for all my lovely trans mask people. First surgeries are facial surgeries, and that would be nose reconstruction and chin reconstruction. Nose reconstruction costs $6,200 or more, and chin reconstruction costs $3,600 or more. The second thing is top surgery. Top surgery is $5,500 to $9,500 between that area. Insurance does not usually cover trans-related surgeries, so awareness is always important. Last surgery I will be bringing up before we get to testosterone is bottom surgery. Bottom surgery costs $19,500 to $21,250,000. Insurance does not usually cover most surgeries for personal causes. Therefore, awareness will always and forever be important for specific topics. Total cost for all these surgeries should be between $34,800 to $40,550. The cost, including anesthesia, hospital stay, and care, should be $124,400 to $129,750. We'll be getting to testosterone. Injections, which is usually the generic option, is $20 to $100 per month. Testosterone gel is usually $200 to $600 a month, while capsules are $100 to $1,000 a month per bottle, and it depends on brand if it costs as much as you expect. Now we'll be going to just full costs, which will include lab consultations, which is $150 to $500 upfront, ongoing monitoring, which I don't have the cost for at the moment because I'm not in a transition state right now. Supplies like needles, syringes, alcohol wipes should be $10 to $20 if it's not with your prescription. And complete cost estimate is $1,050 to $4,160. The next part of this awareness is percentages and the transphobic part of the U.S. This has made an unsafe environment for trans and queer people, especially children, and this needs to come to a stop. 34% of trans youth try to attempt. 64% of trans people are bullied. 73% of trans people are harassed in public, which ranges from insults to physical abuse and assault. 21% of trans people avoid going outside in public due to fear of their own life and judgment from people who can't mind their business. The last topic of this video proves that being trans is not a mental illness, and transphobic people need to stop saying that it is and causing people to believe that they're mentally ill if they're not educated enough. Being transgender is not classified as a mental illness. Transgender identity is not listed as a mental illness in the DSM-5 or the ICD-10. The American Psychiatric Association, the World Health Organization, and every major medical organization agree being transgender is not a mental illness. Being transgender is not a delusion. Delusions are fixed false beliefs that aren't consistent with reality and are not changed by new information. Trans people's understanding of their gender is consistent, persistent, and informed, not a false belief. It is widely recognized by medical and psychological experts as a valid and deeply held aspect of self. Being transgender is backed by science. Research shows differences in brain structure and function in transgender people that are more similar to their identified gender, not their gender assigned at birth. Gender identity has biological influences, including genetics, hormones, and prenatal development. It is not a choice or a phase. Trans identities exist across cultures and throughout history. They aren't a modern trend or social I don't know how to say that. They are still human. The real harm comes from the discrimination, not being transgender. Studies constantly show that what is negatively affects trans people's mental health is discrimination and prejudice, harassment and violence, rejection by family or society, and lack of support to affirming care. That does also include access to affirming care and support by the social, Gender affirming care, such as social transition, counseling, hormones, and surgeries, is a safe and effective and life-saving option for trans people. 98 to 99% of trans people who want gender affirming care say it has improved their quality of life significantly. Affirmation is not just compassionate, it is the best evidence-based care. Thank you for staying and watching this video. I hope this helped inform you on transgender people, costs of surgeries, testosterone, and why transphobia should not exist at all. Bye, my lovelies.